Some days you feel like this. This is like withered, dried up parsley that the aquaponics system is not taking care of properly. To be honest, the parsley just didn't do very well. We didn't root the parsley in rock wool, which is what you're supposed to do. Because of that, the roots dried out and it's all kind of dying. When you're doing something really big like what we're doing right now with this Do Something Scary series, the honest truth is that some days you're not going to be as jazzercised about it in the morning. Let's go for a walk. These muck boots are awesome. I am a big fan of the muck boot. They're easy to get on. I actually can just slip them on if I want to, if I'm not wearing 2 layers of pants. But then they do stay on your foot good, so they don't feel too loose. They're great. Affiliate link below if you like the muck boots. Yesterday and today I've been feeling a little bit bummed out. There's a lot of little things that have added to this, but the big reason is pretty simple. The real reason I've been feeling bummed out is because this isn't working. The channel, the podcast, it's not working right now.
Ready to go for a ride?
Frozen in place.
Go ahead. Luna is doing great. No more scours. And in the next week, we're hoping to be able to keep her on Ladybug full time if we need to. So she'll do the milking for us whenever we need a break. She's on some grain now. She drinks her water and her hay, and twice a day she's allowed full access to mom. And she's doing great. A lot of people were asking what we had on her head. If it was a muzzle, it's a halter we had on her, because while she had the scours, we needed to be able to put her on Ladybug and take her off easily. And she's 120 pounds now. She's strong. So the halter helped us to have a little more control of her. We could move her around like we needed to, so she wouldn't drink too much milk at one time and get sick. Now that she's trained, she'll come to me when I call. She doesn't need the halter on anymore. And believe it or not, being sick so much made her a much friendlier cow towards us. That was an added bonus I didn't expect.
Hi. She like a scratch? Yeah, every cow likes a scratch. Oh, that's so cute. My goodness. You are a cute fuzzy thing, my goodness.
Ugh. Wow. Where's Ladybug? Get Luna in and let Ladybug out, huh? Yeah.
I don't want to bore you with the details, but we started back at the beginning of this Do Something Scary series telling you that I was going to try to make content creation my full-time job. And I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but I was going to give it my all. So when I look at our expenses each month, what it costs to keep this family alive, happy, fed, and I look what Homesteady is bringing in through its different venues, which is the podcast, the YouTube channel, the website, we're not doing it yet. It's not there. The last couple days I've been thinking a lot about that, worried that I might fail at this attempt to make this my full-time thing, and it had me feeling bummed out. This time of year, eggs can get very dirty in the coop. The chickens spend much more time in the coop because of the crummy weather. When they spend more time in the coop, that means they poop more in the nest boxes and splash water around. It's just nastier in the coop in general. You got to keep up on it. So a nice way to keep your eggs fresh is just every day put fresh hay in there. And if you put fresh hay every day, your eggs will be really clean. If you don't, you'll have to wash your eggs. On the camera while you're putting that there.
This yellow coop in here is very dirty, and so is every other chicken coop in the world. So it's easy for the eggs to get dirty. That would require more work for dozens of eggs. So we put clean hay there so that when the eggs are laid, they're nice and clean. There's no, poop and stuff on it, so that we have nice clean eggs and we don't have to rinse them.
It is certainly not all bad news. Our channel is growing. We are just about to hit 30,000 subscribers, which is incredible. And even on the revenue side of things, we are making more money each day with our channel. We currently make money from Homesteady in 3 different ways. The first and the best way is our Pioneer program. That's where you,
viewers who love our channel, become a member of the show for $5 a month. In return for that $5 a month, bonus podcast videos, you also get discounts to hydroponic systems, feeders, books on raising chickens, Leatherman knives.
Every week we get new people to sign up for the Pioneer program. People who love Homesteady say, I want you guys to be able to keep doing this. Here's $5 a month. That has been amazing. So thank you so much. If you are a Pioneer, thank you for the support. And if you're interested in becoming one, you can click right there and learn more about the Pioneer program. Now, in addition to the Pioneer program, we also make money through YouTube, the ads that play before our videos. The final way that we make some money from Homesteady is when you shop through our Amazon link. So each week since we started, things are continually growing. But here's the problem. I don't know if they're growing fast enough. And so I've just been feeling bummed out because I really want it to work. I want to be able to produce Homesteady full time. I love doing these videos. I love doing the podcast. But at the end of the day, I gotta feed my family and pay the bills. So maybe I'll have to get more creative and figure something else out. This isn't gonna be an Ost mopes at us video. Believe it or not, this is about to be an inspirational video. Y'all ready for this? Here comes Mr. Positivity. Whoa. Mr. Dizzy Positivity. Ugh, let's not do that again. Just give me a minute here. I realized this morning, despite the fact that we're not there yet with Homesteady, I had done something really awesome, which is made it halfway through the Do Something Scary series.
Game over.
I started counting the days to see how far I had left to go before I could see whether or not this was a success. And I realized that today is day 51. Day 51 out of 100 videos. Oh, sorry. Day 51 out of 100 videos. That means I have already gotten past the halfway point, and that made me feel so good. Now that I've realized I'm over the hump, I'm headed back down towards the finish line, that just made me feel excited because it made me realize even if we make it to the end of this 100 days and I haven't gotten there yet and I'm not able to do Homesteady full time, well, we've still done something incredible, which is build this channel, connect with now over 40,000 people between the podcast and the YouTube channel. We've been able to share the message of homesteading, share our stories, inspire other people. Last night, Kay said to me, think about what you've done already. Think about what you've been able to do. Even if you're only 2/3 or halfway there, you have built a content creation channel that is paying for half of your bills. Which brings us to the whole glass half empty, glass half full thing. Here we are on day 51. The glass of our 100-day video series is currently half it's half empty. Halfway to finishing delicious drink, but I'm, you know, I don't know if half full or half empty. I don't know which is better in this instance, but it's that one. For those of you who are doing something scary, I wanted to use this example, me, to help you remember something. It would be dishonest of me to film a video every day and make out like every day is easy and it's wonderful and you never have negative thoughts about anything. There are down days and down times, but just remember this. When you're doing something scary, we talked about in the beginning, things will go well, and then in comes the shark attack. If you didn't see that video, go back and watch that one. A lot of people found that message inspirational. Halfway through, here we are, and I was in a bit of a dip. But now we're going over the hill. We're headed downhill. Things are getting easier. Downhill in a good way. So keep pushing. Don't give up. If you're at the halfway point of your do something scary, maybe you're not even there yet. Maybe you're a little past. But if you're feeling tired, worn out, like things aren't working, see it through to the end. You do know every time I film myself walking away from the camera, I gotta walk back and pick it up, right? Well, I saved the camera. Pretty sure I just cracked a bunch of eggs in my pocket. That one's okay. No, I had to rescue my camera from falling, and I rescued the camera, but no, 2, 3. So far, so good. 4, looks okay. 5, 6, didn't crack one, look at that. Well, today is day 51. But something I've learned from homesteading for now almost 6 years is that really, it's day 1. Because every day on your homestead that you get to work with your hands, side by side, your family members, trying to provide for your family, is another chance to start something great. Every day, a chance for new life, new growth, new potential. If you give up on day 51 because you're feeling worn out and tired and withered, well then you'll never get to see what happens on day 100. We're actually on day 80 because that's when we're gonna harvest that plant right there. Stay with us, guys. We're not giving up. Homesteading is going to be my full-time career. In the next 49 days, I'm gonna work my butt off to make this happen because I don't want to stop producing this content that you guys enjoy, and I don't want to stop homesteading. I don't want to stop any of this. The only thing I want to stop is feeling like a mope. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. And if you're interested in helping us to make this work by becoming a pioneer, click on that link right there. It's $5 a month. It helps us do this show more than anything else. It has done more for this show than any other way that we bring in income. So thank you sincerely, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video.